Welcome to Chapter 14, A&P, the Endocrine System. This is a series of 8 videos, so I'll be going over the topic, and at the end, we'll do a revision, a rethink of what we just learned, and then you'll go through that for 8 parts. So make sure that you watch all 8 parts of the A&P videos. So here we go. The endocrine system communicates through chemical signals called hormones. Endocrine glands are ductless glands. They secrete the hormones and directly into the blood and not into ducts. Classification of hormones. Hormones are classified as either proteins or steroids, except for the adrenal cortex and the sex glands, which secrete steroids. All hormones are protein or protein related except for those two. Targets. So each hormone binds to a specific tissue called its target tissue or organ. The target tissue may be located close to or at a distance from the endocrine gland. Hormone receptors. So the 2 types of receptors are those located on the outer surface of the cell membrane, called the membrane receptors, and those located within the cell, which are intracellular receptors. The hormone and its receptor can be compared with a lock and key mechanism. The key must fit the lock. The lock and key theory guarantees that a particular hormone affects only certain cells. So now let's rethink. What is the difference between an endocrine gland and an exocrine gland? Exocrine glands use ducts or tiny tubes to carry its secretion to the surface of the body. Endocrine glands secrete hormones into the blood and not into ducts. They are ductless. They secrete the chemical substances called hormones. Number 2, define hormone and state how hormones are classified. Hormones are substances secreted by an endocrine gland into the blood. A hormone is a chemical messenger that influences or controls the activities of other tissues or organs. Hormones are classified as either proteins and protein-related substances or steroids. Number 3, what is a target organ? Target organs, tissues, and cells are the specific organs, tissues, and cells on which each hormone acts and produces its effects. Number 4, how does a hormone recognize its target cell? Through the lock and key mechanism. A part of the hormone, the key, fits into its receptor, the lock, on the target. Unless the match is perfect, the hormone cannot lock and stimulate the receptor. Okay, let's move on to part 2.